Good evening. I'm Mike Westrate, and I love graduate students. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to our Fall 2023 University-wide Graduate and Professional Student Virtual Orientation. First and foremost, thanks to all of you for taking the time out of this busy week to attend. Thanks to our university leaders and presenters. Thanks to the faculty and staff joining us from across the university. And thanks most of all to you students for choosing Villanova as your graduate home. We're really glad to have you here. Please note that this session is being recorded. The recording will allow those who are unable to attend this live event or those who experience technical difficulties to catch up on what they missed. Should you lose connectivity during the presentation, just log back in at the link you received in your email. Our recording will be made available later to fill in any gaps for stuff that you miss. So now let me introduce myself and your other hosts. My name is Mike Westrate, and I'm the Assistant Vice Provost for Graduate Research and Education. I'm joined by Emily McCluskey, Joyce Harden, and Joe Nolan, the team in our new Grad Center, and our colleagues, three of the graduate deans from the colleges, along with a host of folks that are here to introduce themselves to you. For the graduate deans, we have Garrett Clayton from the College of Engineering, Manny Nunez from the Villanova School of Business, and Emery Woodard from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. You'll hear more from my colleagues momentarily. With that opening, here's the plan for the rest of our short time together. We'll begin with an overview of the graduate student population and the new Center for Graduate Research and Education, and then greetings from the university leadership. We'll then turn to presentations on the special community we have fostered here at Villanova and our mission as an institution. We will present the ways in which we support graduate student research and then culminate our presentations with the special ways in which we support graduate students in our community. You will conclude your evening in school and college breakout sessions where you will learn about aspects of the Villanova experience that are unique to your program. So let's do a brief flyover of the graduate student community here at Villanova. Our community is large and vibrant with nearly 3,400 students from 5 different colleges and schools. Demographically, our community includes a little bit of everybody, as you'll see in these charts. To ensure the welfare of our graduate students, faculty, and staff, countless hours have gone into developing plans and to keep every member of our community safe in every facet of our operations. There are dozens of pages on our website that detail those plans, but at the heart of all of our plans is our Caritas commitment. Caritas is one of the pillars of the university motto, Veritas Unitas Caritas, or truth, unity, and love, which are the special virtues to which the university aspires and seeks to inculcate through every endeavor. You'll hear this motto repeated in many of the presentations you'll hear today. You'll also see it on the walls of our buildings and hear it in the hallways, classrooms, and labs throughout your time at Villanova. We take it seriously, and we aspire to make it happen for all Villanovans. As you can see, we have students from all over the US and abroad, but most of our students come from the Northeast. That means that if you're from elsewhere, you can ask many of your classmates for the insider local scoop on things like dining, entertainment, and Philly area experiences. I want to encourage you to meet and get to know each other since you are now an important part of the Villanova community. As you can see, most of our graduate students are at the master's level, which makes Villanova a bit unusual for a research university. What that means to you is that many master's students here get opportunities that only PhD students get at other schools. Before we jump into the orientation proper, I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the new Center for Graduate Research and Education, Grad Center for short, which officially launched exactly a year ago today. Our university leadership, who you will hear from in a minute, recently made the decision to put the graduate student experience at the top of the university's priority list, and my new role and team are the result. So let me tell you just a little bit about us. Our foundational principles, most importantly, is that the Grad Center team is student-centered and available to you. What we do is additive to the excellent efforts of the colleges and the other divisions around the university that are going to be serving you. We are igniting and guiding a sustained campaign to raise awareness that graduate students enhance the undergraduate experience, the research enterprise, and the Villanova community. Some of our goals are streamlined policies, processes, and communication at a centralized level, augmented research support and professional development opportunities for graduate students, equitable support for graduate students in all colleges, and additional opportunities for graduate students to participate in service, sports, spiritual, and social opportunities. We're able to carry forward with these goals only with the help of partners from all across campus. So the takeaways from me on Grad Center is that graduate students are an integral part of the Villanova community. The Grad Center builds on a strong foundation of excellence to serve our graduate students in new, exciting, and collaborative ways. And we provide a strategic, comprehensive, university-wide voice for graduate students at Villanova, grounded in the university's Augustinian identity, mission, and values. And now I'm going to turn it over to the rest of the Grad Center team, who will each give you some more specifics of how we will support you during your time at Villanova. We'll start with Emily McCluskey, who's the director of the center, although she got her start here at Villanova as a graduate student quite a while ago now.
Hi, everyone. We are so absolutely thrilled to welcome all of our incoming graduate students to Villanova. As you heard earlier from Dr. Weststraight, we are the Grad Center team, and it is our mission to ensure that you have the best graduate student experience possible. To that end, we put together a number of valuable resources on our website, and we hope that you take some time to explore it. Please make sure you check out villanova.edu/grad center. In just a few minutes, you will hear from my colleagues, Joe Nolan and Joyce Harden, about exactly what you can expect from us this coming year. In the meantime, please know that we are here for you, and the university is fully armed with a dedicated office to support you and your specific needs as a graduate student. Before I turn it over to Joe and Joyce, I want to tell you about something that is very special to us, our weekly newsletter, Grad Central News. Perhaps some of you have already been checking your Villanova email, and so you get a gold star, but you would have seen our first edition of the semester, which came out this past Monday. If you remember nothing else from this presentation, and of course I hope and know that will not be the case, remember this: please read Grad Central News. Grad Central News is a specialized newsletter in which we curate events, resources, programs, and announcements specifically for graduate students. We promise not to overwhelm you with email, so we send this newsletter just once a week, Monday afternoons. Don't miss it. And now I'll turn it over to my colleague, Joyce Harden.
Thank you, Emily. Welcome, everyone. As Emily mentioned, my name is Joyce Harden, the coordinator for graduate student experience here at the Grad Center. Let me tell you about a number of our community building events that are only offered through the Grad Center. One of the events you are all a part of is tonight is our virtual graduate student orientation, which introduces you to key constituents, the Grad Center team, and university campus resources prior to your arrival. We hold an international onboarding event each year that is held in the John and Joan Mullins Center for the Performing Arts. And next week, we will be hosting our second annual graduate student kickoff community picnic that will be held on August the 25th. There will be find a host of resources and activities, so we hope to see you there. We also provide monthly happy hours at local bars, graduate student appreciation week of activities, raffles, and wellness programs for our grad students. Of course, we can't forget our renowned basketball and football teams and other athletic sports and events. Each year, the university hosts the St. Thomas of Villanova Day of Service event, which is a huge opportunity to give back to communities throughout the greater Philadelphia area. It is another way we act using our Augustinian values and doing our part to serve others. There are several networking opportunities we organize in collaboration with the Career Center and the Center for Research and Fellowships in supporting our students with resources and opportunities. Another event we are super excited about is the Grad Student Peer Mentorship Program, which combines established graduate students with peers who are current or new graduate students at Villanova University. This program is designed to provide support and encouragement, information about our events, and shared resources on campus while building connections with one another. We are excited about all the opportunities we have available for you and to you when you arrive. That is all from me now, and now I will pass it to Joe Nolan, my colleague, who has other major components of the Grad Center.
Thank you, Joyce. Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Joe Nolan, and I'm the Assistant Director of Graduate Student Engagement here in the Grad Center. It is so exciting having so many new people join the graduate student community. It wasn't that long ago when I was a graduate student here at Villanova myself. The latest addition to the Villanova graduate student community is the recently launched Graduate Student GroupMe. GroupMe is an app that acts as a group chat for our graduate students. You can text other students, set up meetups on and off campus, and even share pictures of your pets. You can download the GroupMe app from either the Apple Store or Google Play. You make an account using your Villanova email address, and you can scan the QR code to join the group. This is a brand new group, but it's exciting seeing how many people are already using it. A unique part of my job here in the Grad Center is that I'm a part of the Office of Student Involvement. OSI supports over 250 student groups, and within those groups, I'm the direct contact person for 15 grad-specific student groups. These groups include program-specific organizations such as the Graduate Education Team and Graduate Nurse Network. We also have affinity-based student organizations like the Villanova Indian Student Association and the brand new African and Caribbean Graduate Student Group. Also brand new to Villanova is the Graduate Student Senate, Villanova's first ever graduate government, which serves as the representative body for all issues related to the graduate student experience here at Villanova. And when I say brand new, I mean, it literally launched this morning as of 11:25. It's really exciting. If you're interested in learning more about the GroupMe and the student groups or the GSS, please feel free to visit the Grad Center website, attend the kickoff picnic if you can, and you can also email us directly at gradcenter@villanova.edu. The Grad Center is also dedicated to serving our graduate students with financial support. We are proud to offer need-based healthcare subsidies to our funded graduate students. We have also established the Graduate Student Emergency Fund, a fund that is dedicated to supporting graduate students, all graduate students who have encountered an acute, unexpected emergency in which they need financial support. If approved, we do offer reimbursement for emergencies such as broken laptops, unexpected medical or dental bills, and travel expenses related to bereavement. The Grad Center is also proud to offer the Grad Center Closet, which is full of warm clothes, socks, and coats, all for free. Some of you have not experienced a Pennsylvania winter yet, so you'll be very thankful for those winter clothes. One of the most rewarding parts of my job is working with our graduate students to make them feel more involved here at Villanova. So I'm so glad that you were here to join and expand our graduate student community. Thank you, and back to Emily.
Thanks so much, Joe. So we're going to round out this section by talking a little bit about the research support that the university has to offer you and the Grad Center specifically. One of the greatest things about being a graduate student is at Villanova is the tremendous amount of research support you will receive along the way. Personally, I think back fondly to my time as a history graduate student here at Villanova, and I'll never forget when Dr. Judy Giesberg approached me about having a short piece published in the Pennsylvania Magazine of History and Biography. I thought, me publish? No, never. I never would have dreamed of such a thing. But in any case, it happened, and opportunities like that will happen for you as you continue through your Villanova journey. What I described is an example of the research support you'll receive in your academic departments and in your college, of which you will learn more about during the college breakout sessions or in program orientations. What I want to tell you a little bit more about now are some of the things that the Grad Center has in place to support your research along the way. First, each summer, Dr. Mike Westrate and Dr. Greg Kidd from the Center for Research and Fellowships host a series of grants and fellowships workshops or boot camps for graduate students at Villanova. During these workshops, which are free by the way, graduate students will learn all there is to know about applying to prestigious grants and fellowships like Fulbright and the NSF-GRFP. You will also hear more about ongoing support for grants and fellowships later in this presentation by the Director of CURF, Catherine Stesick. Additionally, the Grad Center hosts an event and conference planning workshop in November. At this event, graduate students learn all there is to know about both attending or putting on your own academic conference. Finally, I want to tell you about 3-minute thesis or 3MT. 3MT is a global research communication skills competition in which graduate students are challenged to present their research in 3 minutes or less. Not only is this competition career advancing, challenging, and fun, but cash prizes are involved. And did I mention that Villanova's winner from last year's competition went on to win the regional competition and will be competing at the national competition this coming December in Washington, D.C.? I don't think I need to tell you anymore. In any case, the Grad Center will host information sessions throughout the fall and early spring about this opportunity and all the other opportunities we have to offer you. And we encourage you to participate early and often. And now back to Dr. Westry.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Joe and Joyce. All right, so please really remember this. Next Friday, you really should come to the university-wide graduate community picnic. It's next Friday from 4 to 7. Faculty, staff, and grad students, current grad students will be there. There will be food, games, and fun. If you have children, they're definitely welcome. There's also an open bar. And over 500 folks attended the picnic last year, so don't miss it. Check your email, newsletter, or chat here for the registration link. We'll throw it into the chat. So just I see a few questions in the chat and the Q&A channel. If you have questions, please do ask them. Please post technical and general questions to the Q&A section of the webinar. Our team will do their best to respond. University resource questions will be addressed in our brief Q&A session at the end of the university presentations. If you have any university level questions, please post them as soon as they come to mind. Ones that our team can address will be answered immediately. Ones that are more appropriate for the panel to answer will be answered during the Q&A session. And then please ask any college or school specific questions in the breakout session that'll follow our university-wide Q&A.